Alright, looks like we are now live, so we are going to start. Just jump right in. I was supposed to be starting at 2:30, but I had a dentist appointment. It went a bit longer than I was expecting, so I had a bit of technical issues to deal with when I got home. Such is the way of life. But now everything is set up, sorted, and we're ready to roll. Just as soon as we get in with the queue. Hopefully it's not too long of a wait. We're still in our Arcanist gear, but we're going to switch now to the Warrior. Well, actually the Marauder. We don't become the Warrior until like 30 or 35. Something like that. I can't remember exactly. It's all good. We're almost loaded in. There we go. Screen was looking a little weird to me, and then I realized why. But honestly, now that I've got everything figured out, I'm just going to go to full screen. Looks better too, so let's go to full screen mode. System, graphic. Oh wait, no, it was right there. Full screen. We're going to apply that. And perfect. We're going to save that. Excellent. Alright, now we're going to switch over to the Marauder. And we are going to start the leveling process with the Marauder. Now, because I started a bit late, I'm going to be streaming a bit late too. But I still want to get in a solid 5 hours. So we'll be going to 7:30 instead of 6. But let's get our maraudering done, or at least started. And like I said before, the Marauder, we're going to pick up all the side quests in this area and get them done. So game all of your side quests, give them to me. I think one of them wants us to go after sheep and that too, which, yeah, we need that anyway. So what does Dodozan require? He's going to teach us a dance, apparently. There's a hectic flush of panic on Dodozan's face as he looks wildly about Hawker's round. Oh my, oh dear. My cask of ale is gone, and it had to be the one ordered by someone who doesn't brook tardiness. I would bring the matter to the Maelstrom, or perhaps seek help from the Yellow Jackets, but my client would likely frown on involving anyone official. An adventurer such as yourself, though, would be capable of doing a little unofficial investigating. Will you find the stolen ale for me? It was outside Fisherman's Bottom. Someone surely saw something. What's that? You would have the client's name? Oh, none of that. Discretion creates opportunities. Now do go to Fisherman's Bottom and make your inquiries before this cold of mine grows worse. Cough. The bloody executioners. Cough. Interesting. The executioners. And if we remember from the last quest that we did with the rogues, we just heard about the executioners, and our guild leader for the executioners seems rather nervous about them, so I can see why our little friend is a bit nervous too. Okay, what does Swoblet want? I think he's going to tell us about the market. Swazblet, the master merchant of Hawker's Alley, wants you to look into current market prices. You, sir, adventurer, I've worked for you. I would have you pose as a customer and survey the market's current prices. Surely I did not see you balk at so simple a task. All you need to do is strike up a conversation with the shop owners and glance over their wares. There are 3 merchants that interest me. Iron Thunder, Kayuka-rune, and Sin. Write down all you see on their price list and hand it to Baineswin on West Hawker's Alley. He will reward you for your service. Alright, well, we can do that. That seems pretty easy. Let's talk to Iron Thunder. Well met, lad. Cast your peepers over these beauties. Not a spot of rust to be found. Every piece fresh from the forges of Neldiv and Femiles. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's go to the next person. Oh, we're going to talk to this kobold-looking critter. Kayuka-rune welcome, customer. Kayuka-rune loves the lovely trade. Kayuka-rune's goods are goodly made. Okay, well, I believe you that they're goodly made. See what Sin has to say. Fine morning to you, sir. What can I interest you in? Why, you seem interested in most everything, don't you? Is this another one of those investigations? Well, I have nothing to hide. Okay, well, that's good. Now let's see what Bane wants with us. You're the one what made a list of for Swaz? Let's have it then. Okay. A piece of parchment containing prices from shops and stalls all over Limsa Lominsa. We'll hand that over. Nothing wrong with the market as far as I can tell. You oftentimes get pirates selling stolen goods at cutthroat prices, and that drives the numbers down right across Hawker's Alley. Thanks to these reports, though, we can tell at a glance when shady dealings are taking place. Good work, lad. Alright, perfect. We have finished that quest. So now we're going to go to Fisherman's Bottom and do the quest for our little Lalafell friend. Oh, hey there, Suki. I think that's your in-game name. Welcome to the stream. Today we are going to be leveling our Maurader. It should be a lot of fun. We have a lot of maraudering things to do. Oh, I wanted to go to Fisherman's Bottom. Excellent. Yeah, well, pull up a chair, enjoy. And some streamers do AMA separate streams, but every day's AMA for me. If you have any questions about the stream or me, feel free to ask. And in the meantime, I'm just going to be doing all these side quests because I want to get rid of every single one of them. I know, I'm a masochist, maybe. Looking for Dodozan's Cask of Ale, eh? Yeah, I'll help you. Dodozan ain't a bad sort. For a swiveling trader. There was a topper come asking for the cask. Wanted to know if it was ale, the poxy fool. Okay. So who else has information for us? That was only one person. We need to talk to 3. Maybe they're this way. Doesn't look like it. Oh! The affable angler probably has something to tell us. After a cask? Well, can't rightly say if it's your cask, but there was a big fella come by recently carrying one. He asked me if I had smoked mackerels, what could go down nice with ale. 'Tain't the only thing I know, neither. The louse wore black, and you know what that means. Bloody executioners. Oh, beautiful. We've already had a little bit of dealings with executioners, so we at least know the name. Did I see someone walk off with a cask of ale? Why, sure. It was during the afternoon offloading. Fella didn't look like a thief, though. Hoisted the cask and walked right on over to the Astalicia? Interesting names. Always interesting names. I think for tomorrow's stream, I'm going to try and raise my computer monitor a bit, because right now I'm looking down a fair bit. Makes reading harder. Should be at eye level. Astalicia. Let's see what the Astalicia has to say. There's a young executioner. What are you looking at?